everyone. Welcome to This Day. It is Tuesday, February 7th. All right, we do have a couple of meetings to tell you about. One, of course, is at 9:30 this morning, which will immediately follow our This Day morning program. That is the GRF board meeting. That will be in the boardroom virtually as well as televised. If you want to follow along virtually, you go to lagunawoodsvillage.com/meetings. And then this afternoon at 1:30, we have the third Finance Committee meeting, and that will also be in the boardroom. On our show today, you get to meet Allison Giglio, who is our brand new Director of Recreation and Special Events. So we're going to learn all about some of her goals for the year and some things that they're going to have through recreation. And then we talked to Dory Newman, who is a patient of City of Hope. Let's take a look at our weather, where we're looking at spectacular sunshine for the remainder of the week. However, we do have a very unusual drop in temperatures as we get to the weekend. 72-46, 72-48, 75-50, then 71-48, and then there's our drop down to 61-49. We are expecting a cold front to come in for just a couple of days. And our sunrise this morning was at 5:28, or excuse me, sunrise is 6:43, and our sunset was 5:28. And Mammoth has gotten over 400 inches of snow. So take a look at that photo. That was within the last 24 hours, and that is just amazing. So if you're traveling up there, I think the roads are okay now, but you may want to check just to be sure. Now, also to remind you that on the first and third floor, we are having our Art Association exhibit. And you can check out all of the beautiful pieces of art, over 150 pieces. Now, they would like you to please vote for your favorite. The voting is open until February 28th, and you can get your voting card at the concierge desk on the first floor. Wander around, and there's little cards right next to the artwork, and then you can decide who you like best. There's a little number on there, and you just go ahead and fill that out, and you would drop it downstairs with the concierge desk. All right, when we come back, we will get to know Allison Giglio, so stay tuned.
At Healing Hearts Emergency Animal Hospital, we are dedicated to emergency veterinary care through high-quality veterinary services and compassion. We offer state-of-the-art diagnostics at competitive pricing. Our doctors will see and care for dogs, cats, and most exotics. In case of emergency, rest assured Healing Hearts Emergency is here for you when your primary veterinarian is closed. Open nights, weekends, and all major holidays.
Welcome to OCI Care with Dr. Vyas, Laguna Woods' most trusted premium laser eye surgery and comprehensive ophthalmology center. Located in the heart of the Laguna Woods community, OCI Care specializes in laser cataract surgery, glasses-free cataract surgery, microscopic glaucoma surgery, diabetic eye checks, routine exams, and all your other eye care needs. Dr. Vyas and the OCI Care staff believe in one-on-one care and the patient-physician relationship. Come in for your appointment today for a lifetime of better vision.
Did you know that the Laguna Hills Lodge was originally built as a place for relatives or friends to stay when they were visiting? In 1968, Laguna Woods' residents built the first two buildings of the lodge because they wanted a place close by for visitors to stay. Since then, the lodge has become the spare bedroom for the Laguna Woods' residents. The lodge has received the TripAdvisor Award of Excellence 8 years in a row. We invite you to stay in one of our recently remodeled garden rooms and take advantage of a special offer for Laguna Woods' residents, family, and friends. At Genesis Medical Center, our goal is to treat chronic conditions with a traditional and holistic approach to get the best results. We created a program we call Diabetes Reversal, targeting people with prediabetes and chronic diabetes. The patient is closely and personally monitored. We check parameters, blood sugar monitoring, A1C, cholesterol, high blood pressure, and weight. We offer natural supplements, and we will hopefully decrease the amount of medications you're currently taking. We teach lifestyle modifications, increase confidence, and control the disease.
Welcome back. As I mentioned, we have Allison Giglio here, who is our brand new Director for Recreation and Special Events. Well, welcome. I know I say brand new. You've been here a while now.
Yes.
But we've sort of been hiding you away.
Hiding away. Yes, it's been almost 5 months now. So.
Okay. Excellent.
Yes.
Excellent. I'm sure you have, like we talked about, you taking phone calls from day one.
Yes.
So for those folks who don't know who you are, though, please tell us a little bit about yourself.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. Yes, I've been in the recreation and special events field for over 20 years.
Okay.
And particularly, I do like the field in gerontology and the aging and learning all about that. And it's been kind of full circle. I started my career in senior services, and now I'm back in it. So I'm excited and energized and ready to meet more people in this community.
Well, you know, you yourself have to be energized to keep up with the group here.
Oh,
because we have very active seniors. And I also speak to, the Florence Sylvester Senior Center, May, and she's got the same personality. You guys really just have to be ready for anything.
On our game.
Right? On your game, every single second.
Yes.
That's right. Well, let's talk a little bit about the recreation and special events. I mean, we've had many representatives from recreation come on and tell us all about the activities. And you guys have tons of stuff always going on.
Yes.
And that's a lot to handle. It really is. So let's talk a little bit about sort of going forward. What are some things that you would like to bring to the table?
So we do have some key objectives for the department. Again, keeping that goal of moving forward. That's been my theme since I came in. The department has been through a lot of change over the past couple years, even couple months. So we want to focus on moving forward and strengthening. Our mission statement here is pretty simple but direct. The Recreation and Special Events Department is to provide superior services and programs through excellence in customer service and innovation that will enhance our residents' quality of life.
Exactly. And I think, like I said before, people do move here for activities and, certainly bringing on the kinds of folks that you've been doing at the PAC and a variety of other things going on is great. So, you mentioned being strong and resilient, I think, because of what we've been through for the last couple of years. What are some strengths?
Some strengths, so we have our key objectives here, and these are our 3 focus points. So when strengthening our foundation, to dive in a little deeper on the strengthened foundation, staffing is big. We do have an opening at the Performing Arts Center right now for the supervisor, and we will be announcing that person soon to move forward and lead the good fight over there. We also have great staff in our department, hard workers, very creative, but we also still continue to have challenges with recruiting the part-time staff that help us to open these clubhouses. So we need the people to do the table setups and to move in and do the heavy lifting. So we're still recruiting and trying to find the balance to bring those people in. Our department structure, we are constantly looking at how we are staffed, how we can be more efficient, how we can provide better customer service. So that's one key focus. And then the culture of the department. We want to keep everybody happy. We want to keep them moving forward and positive and looking ahead to the future.
All right, excellent. Now, some things that you guys are focusing on, events, activities, and classes. I mean, it's a lot to handle, like we said before. What are some things there that you want to share with everyone?
So basically looking and breaking down all of our events. We want to look and try and recover costs on events. We're not looking to make money, but it is pricey to have events, and we want to make sure that we are looking at the big picture and what events we're going to offer for free, which ones we're going to try and recoup some costs so that we can continue to offer to the community. Responsible budgeting, we're always having to look at the bottom line, make sure that we're being responsible with the community's money. Obviously, they are supporting all of these events and activities, so we want to be responsible with that. And then looking at creative ways outside of our department and outside of Laguna Woods Village for outsourcing. Where can we find contractors that might be able to offer services where we can't offer them, or to offer them less expensive and more efficiently.
Okay. All right, excellent. And facilities. Now, of course, there was maintenance at one point on the PAC.
Yes.
But that's over now, right?
That
Or
is
is it
over.
ongoing?
I think there's going to be some ongoing, but the majority of work has been done there.
Okay.
So we are looking to, that is one of the facility that we want to open up full time. People want to see it. These are our 3 facility goals right now to get the Performing Arts Center open full time. We are currently open Monday, Wednesday, Friday from 9 a.m. to 5. We do have some groups that are able to meet in there. Billiards is in there. And then we have the weekend rentals, but obviously we want to get that fully operational. Right. Clubhouse 4, we are open, but we still are not open fully on weekends and later in the evenings. Okay. And then Clubhouse 6, we're open with volunteer support, so it's a very creative way. We were able to open the doors, but still not open for rentals and other events.
But that's more because of staffing, not necessarily any maintenance that's going on.
Correct,
there, right?
correct.
So basically, what we're saying is that we need people.
Yes, yes.
So if you can lift, what's the weight requirement? 20 pounds?
It's typically it could be 50 pounds with table set up. So yes, it is a little bit more strenuous for maybe our more fit seniors that want to get out there. And
Right. Or if you happen to know of anybody, right? You know, maybe you have a grandson or daughter that may want to have that kind of experience. I mean, are you looking for a particular age group? I mean, does it have to be 18 and over, right?
We do typically do 18 and over. Okay. We have all age ranges working for us. So,
okay, good.
Yeah.
Well, at least it's a step in the right direction. So we're getting more people. All right, and then of course consistency. And I know communication's big, and I think we all are on the same page there.
Yes. So we just want to make sure that we're being transparent with what we're doing, and we have, we have again our staff that are willing to get out there with the community, hear what they have to say. But we want to make sure that we're going through our processes and procedures properly and being consistent with our message. Okay. We aren't going to make exceptions for one group and not another. We want to make sure that we are keeping our word straight and consistent. And we do have a community activities committee that serves recreation in the community, and we want to encourage people to get involved. And if they have questions, to let us know and to contact us so that we can look into it, because we do want to have the well-rounded picture for everybody here.
Right. All right. And then, of course, you mentioned culture. So, of course, you want to keep everybody positive and happy, and that helps you to move on.
Exactly.
So, excellent. All right. Creativity.
Yes. Again, our staff are great. We have we want to empower them to continue moving forward with planning activities that the community wants to see, looking outside the box of what we've always done. We don't always have to keep it in that little package that we've had. We want to boost our activities within the budget restrictions that we have, and just continue to evaluate our programs and make sure that they're valued by the community, and making sure that we're constantly keeping that door open to.
Well, right. I mean, of course, if somebody has, if they would like to submit ideas, they can always email you guys at recreation@vmsinc.org. So, of course, questions or comments or ideas, definitely email you guys.
Yes, definitely.
Now, speaking of events, the upcoming events are going to be happening right around the corner. We've got the big game.
Yes, obviously big for the entire nation. So we will have a group over at Clubhouse 5. You can bring your own snacks. There's a no-host bar. So we encourage everyone to come to that event.
Okay.
Valentine's Day dinner and dance, always popular. We have a big band that will be performing there. Monday movies, we're getting about 200 people at those Monday movies.
Oh, good.
So we have some great movies lined up for the entire year. So that schedule is listed on the website as well.
Okay.
And another Saturday night dance at the end of the month. A big event that we're promoting heavily is the real Tony Orlando will be coming to the Performing Arts Center.
I can't believe it.
The real Tony Orlando.
The real Tony Orlando. This is not a tribute band.
This is not a tribute. On Saturday, May 6th at 7:30 at the Performing Arts Center, and tickets are currently on sale for that at the box office. So again, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, you can purchase a ticket in person, or you can purchase those online as well.
Okay, great. And of course, we'll probably have more information for everyone regarding any of those upcoming events when we have our regular recreation update.
Yes.
Well, perfect. Well, thank you. It was so nice to have you on.
Yes, it's nice
I
to chat
appreciate
with you.
the information, and well, good luck getting your staff.
Yes, thank you very much.
Hopefully we'll get that going right away.
Yes, thank you.
All right, thank you. And as I mentioned, if you have any questions or if you would like to get some information regarding any activities, or if you maybe would like to participate in the part-time opportunities, you can always email recreation@vmsinc.org. We'll be right back.
It's the return of the Moonshiners All-Star Band. Clubhouse 5, Wednesday, March 29th. Playing your favorite country classic music and country-adjacent music to benefit the Laguna Woods Village Saddle Club and Equestrian Center. Mini horse Sebastian and his saddle pals look forward to improving the lives and safety of both horse and rider in Laguna Woods Village. Last year sold out, so get tickets early. On sale February 13th at the Equestrian Center. Grab your hat, your boots, and scoot on over to the Moonshiners All-Star Band.
Welcome back. Well, today we have Dory Newman, who is here on behalf of the City of Hope. She is a patient and a longtime supporter of the City of Hope. Well, welcome. Very nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Lisa. I'm grateful to have that you have us here today.
Absolutely, absolutely. But before we get into your story with the City of Hope, let's talk a little bit about you. So you are born and raised here in California, or no?
No, I was born and raised in New York.
In New York, but you said you were in Los Angeles, up in that area there, doing a TV show.
Right. I lived in the city of Duarte, where City of Hope originally started, up in the foothills. And I did host a community cable show there for 5 years.
I love it. I love it. How did you get introduced to the City of Hope?
It's a very long story in a way, but I'll try to make it short. By living up in the foothills, I used to smoke. And I was introduced to one of the leading thoracic doctors in the city of Arcadia. And then he was invited to go to the City of Hope to be part of the thoracic oncology team. And then many of his patients, if we could go and continue to see him there.
I see.
And that's how I became a patient at City of Hope.
So let's talk about why you, wait, I'm sorry, let me try that again, because I lost my train of thought.
Okay.
So let's talk about when you were talking with your thoracic doctor. So you smoked for how many years?
I smoked for about 18 years, and I had stopped smoking for 20 years.
Okay. And at that time, were you diagnosed with lung cancer?
No. It was the CT scans that I had and the research project that my doctor, if I may mention his name,
course,
Dr.
absolutely.
Granis, he's very well known. And he's retired now from City of Hope. I still miss him. But he is one of the doctors who actually, in early 2000, he started to work with the insurance companies and lobby them, not kind of lobby them, but encourage them for CT scans for early detection of lung cancer.
Right.
Because X-rays were showing so much, but more people were dying of lung cancer back then. And he wanted to show that CT scans showed more than just X-rays.
Right.
And as soon as that was approved, I went into the first study, research study ever for lung cancer.
Okay.
And that was in December 2005.
Okay.
And in December 2015, 10 years later, and I had stopped smoking for 30 years,
Yeah.
the first small tumor came up on my right upper lobe.
Okay.
It was too small to biopsy, so in June of 2016, I had another biopsy, and the right upper lobe of my right lung was removed.
Okay.
But it hadn't gone to the tissue or lymph nodes, and that's all I needed.
Oh, that's great. Well, that's great. But you know what? Thank goodness you were part of that study, right? Because what would have happened otherwise? You have no idea. I mean, maybe, what if they told you, if you never participated in that study and the doctor never had any of those approvals?
I wouldn't be here.
Yeah.
And that's why it's so important for everyone to get screened today.
Yes.
And that research study, and that's what makes City of Hope such a wonderful place to go for your care.
Right.
because there's so much research going on in so many different areas that it will bring so much hope to so many others. And another reason I've participated in other research studies, because I always feel that if one thing I can help find one thing, it may help others.
Well, now, luckily, you lived in the city of Duarte, right? And that is where their facility was. However, for many of our Orange County residents, that was not the case. And so they were driving 2+ hours, sitting in traffic trying to get to their treatments or even just to visit their doctors. So, of course, I'm sure you're very aware that the Orange County facility is here. And have you seen it?
Oh, yes. I was actually part of the patient planning committee for Orange County, too. And it's such a wonderful blessing for so many to have City of Hope here. And now that I live in Laguna Woods, the commute is a little bit better.
About 10 minutes.
I know, because actually I used to make my appointments after I moved down here, like at 7 in the morning and 8 in the morning. People say, why are you going that early? And I go, well, traffic, or I'd rather sit up there and wait there than have.
So with the City of Hope, what type of treatment did you have?
I actually didn't need any treatment.
Oh, because you had that.
Because I was in that study, and that's why these scans are so important to so many to have.
Right.
Because it will save someone's life. It saved mine, and it might save so many others.
So November is Lung Cancer Awareness Month, and many people could potentially have lung cancer and not know, and that's why, of course, the CT scans are important. What would you say to some of the patients here who might be worried about that and maybe are having trouble getting that CT scan?
I think for some, or for most, if you've ever smoked and stopped, still smoking or around secondhand smoke, I really recommend reaching out to your doctors to find out if you are eligible for CT scans. And then I would recommend going to City of Hope for your scans, because they have all the latest equipment that you can think of there. It is so amazing to see what is there. Even here in Orange County now, it is so amazing when you walk through and you see all the newer equipment and everything. And everyone collaborates together there. There's over 500, not quite 550 doctors all together, even though it's Orange County or Duarte or wherever, that all work together. It's not just one doctor and you are considered part of the family. You're not just a number walking in the door. They're there to really help us.
Now, how often do you have your follow-ups?
I go every 6 months for my CT scans, but to be honest with you, my last CT scan in October did show that one lobe that's still left, there's some tumors growing quickly, and another one. So they're too small to biopsy. So in January, in 3 months now, we'll have another scan. But these scans, will save everyone's life. And I hope anyone who's listening to the show will take advantage of this. And I'm sure their insurance will pay for it.
Well, especially if they have the history that you mentioned too, or have been exposed in some way. Well, we appreciate the information. Thank you so much, and congratulations on your one recovery, and best of luck on the new one.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And I appreciate you and everything you're doing for all of us, and to spread the word about City of Hope. And may I make one more comment?
Of course.
I just want to say that as a patient for 26 years and starting out in Duarte, in our family we have a saying, when a new baby is born, the branches of the tree keeps growing, and it's rooted in love. Now for City of Hope, this is our family, and the tree is growing here in Orange County, and it's growing, and it's rooted in hope.
That's lovely. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
If you want more information about the City of Hope, you can certainly go to their website, which is cityofhope.org/OC, or you can call the number on our screen. We'll be right back.
We are the first light after a cancer diagnosis.
The illuminated entry point to life-saving cancer therapies and novel treatments often sought by the rest of the world.
We are a dedicated team of more than 400 physicians
and 1,000 scientists and researchers.
We are cancer-focused, but human-centric.
We are thousands of breakthrough discoveries.
We are where cancer stops.
And life keeps on getting lived.
The future of cancer treatment is here.
Welcome back. Well, just a few announcements for you. The Astronomy Club wants you to learn all about our beautiful blue marble Earth. You can check that out on Wednesday, February 15th at 7 p.m. Clubhouse 1, and all are welcome. And they're going to have Professor Nick Timmons, who's from Saddleback College. Now, of course, we also have February 23rd, Clubhouse 5 is the Comedy Club, and she's got Mark Schumacher coming. And that is the bar is open at 6, show starts at 7, and it's $10. You do not need to RSVP, you can just show up and go. All right, let's take a look at our weather. Looking pretty nice until the weekend. We are still looking at sunshine, but a little chillier temperatures over the weekend. Today we are looking about the 60s, but we will get up into this, actually we're gonna look at 70s today and all week, and then 75 on Thursday, 72-46, 72-48, 75-50, 71-48, and then we have a big drop on Saturday, 61-49. Don't forget that the GRF board meeting is coming right up after our morning broadcast of This Day. Have a great day. We'll see you again tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Captain America.
Watch HGTV.
Netflix.
Your smile is key to your overall health. Put it into good hands with Lohberg Dental. We are restorative dentistry experts specializing in fillings, crowns, dental implants, root canals, and more. Come experience our exceptional care for yourself with a special offer for new patients. Your first exam and set of x-rays is free without insurance. Let us give you something to smile about. Visit drlohberg.com today to make an appointment and get your free exam and x-rays.
The California Attorney General, Ron Bonta, issued a consumer alert on hearing aids sold over the counter or online. Quote, while hearing aids sold online or over the counter may appear to be more cost-effective than traditional hearing aids, they may not properly address your particular hearing loss needs, or they may be outright scams. He goes on to say, get checked by a licensed hearing professional and beware of misleading claims. Call Advanced Ear Care today for answers on over-the-counter hearing aids and options. Tell them Stuart sent you.